Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Arma 3. Sorry for the late start. Had some technical difficulties. Um, but now we are here. So, the last time I streamed this, I kind of started off on Operation Grey Ghost Part 2. We're picking up where we left off. Um, and I am going to do a couple things. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to test out, make sure that my piloting skills are up to snuff, because I haven't played this in way too long. And the second thing we're going to do is we are going to finally kind of finish what we started here. Oh, there's a lot of different... Uh-oh. I think this is the one. Does this work the way that it should? Because I know there was... Okay, yeah, this works. Cool. Sorry, I also tried a new mod with this. Edit, transform, select, edit vehicle appearance. Okay. Can I know there were liveries. Hey, Foxtrot, how you doing? I'll be here, but AFK for a bit, running some business errands for a few, then back to fun times. Hey, I get you there. Have a fun time. Camouflage. Soviet Air Force, Soviet Air Force. Does it not have any... Does it... I wish I could. Oh, I can zoom out, just not a lot. I wonder if I can color this thing a different... Because this doesn't necessarily need... Okay. Cancel. Uh, Edit vehicle appearance, attributes. Okay. We can make that work. Because we do want there to be... It doesn't have to have any cargo or anything in it, because we're going to be shooting it down. But at least now I know that it seems to work. So let's get rid of you. Actually, let's do this. There we go. Let's do that. All right, let's do a quick test. We are going to be using the F-35B, um, just because in my previous testing, the F-22 that I was using does not have. It does have air to ground, but it doesn't work properly. Also, I don't think those guys are supposed to be in my AI squad. Unless I grabbed the wrong player, the wrong guy. And yes, I'm using Warbird 1's Lincoln Island. It's not actually Lincoln Island, for the purposes of lore, but that's the map I'm using. Whenever I post this, I will be given credit to the author, because like this is a cool map. It's very small, mind you, but it's supposed to be, and I like that. Well, it's taking a strangely long time. That was weird. Let's get those guys to stop. Okay. So, first things first, let's hold for a moment, because we have some fun stuff about to happen. At least I think. Watch it not work. Oh, no, there it goes. I don't see anything. Are the textures not? Because I saw... Oh, wait, no, there they go. There we go. So we took one down. I'm assuming the other one also got blown out of the sky. Okay, well, let me also up my fucking game volume. Jeez Louise. The fuck? Did it? Oh, wow. So yeah, one of the things I've got going on is I've got jets coming by. The destroyer will take care of it, which is nice. Where did the other one go? Did they both fall over there? I mean, it's okay. It doesn't really matter. Oh, wait. I think it fell over there. Okay, cool. Anyway, first things first. For testing, we're going to head over here because we don't really need anything else. So here's what's definitely happening. Pilot. Oh shit, what's the... On. Auto vectoring. There it is. Right? Okay, we're good. Alright, cool, so that worked. Okay. Alright, let's get going. It's been a while since I've actually used the jets in this game, so I'm admittedly a little, nervous. Laser guided. So there we go. Let's see. It should just be a situation. Okay. I guess we should turn the fucking afterburner off so we're not going thousands of miles an hour. I should also figure out how to actually controls, laser, weapons, laser range T. I believe it's here. Laser range is left control L. Lock target. Okay. See what we can do. Cause yeah, we gotta get the we gotta do the laser properly. Okay, I don't think I did that right. Those are my ground missiles. Ah. This is what happens when I don't play for a long time. I suddenly lose everything I thought I knew. Pressed the wrong button, clearly. Okay, laser is on. Okay. Okay, let's try this. There it is. Okay. Okay, so it should. I think. That definitely hit something. Let's see. That was a hit. So I think I'm doing it right? Okay. Okay. That's a couple of hits. Alright. What's next? Oh, we're getting shot at. Where's the helicopter? I thought this thing had, laser range, left control, L. Ah. Control R, lock target, T, reveal target, middle mouse button, next target, vehicle. Oh shit. Don't want that. Okay. Wait, what was that over there? Target? What the fuck is over there? Oh! Hello! Why the heck are you over here? Oh shit. Perfect hit. Alright. At least I think that was a hit. Yeah, they're in the water. Okay. If they weren't dead before, they are now. Cool. Okay, let's try this. No. don't know what's marking those targets. That was a hit. Damn, that was a good hit. I will take a look at my payload just to be sure of what I'm looking at, but I think I've got everything. I've only got a couple of dumbfire rockets left. Okay. Can I land on this thing? Oh gosh, this is gonna go terribly. We just need to hover. Come on, come on. Maintain thrust. Try to land on the beach. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh fuck, oh shit, oh shit. You know what? I'll take it. It's better than my normal. It's better than my normal landings. Jeez Louise. Alright. So how am I on medical? I'm not bleeding, but I am in pain. Medical medical menu. Wait, hold on. There it is. Okay. Select head. I don't really have anything to do. Oh well. Put some morphine in, why not? Okay, well. So, in theory, everything should be dead. Here, let's speed up a little bit. Yeah, we fucked shit up. And dare I say, we fucked shit up pretty good. Here, let's go to Zeus. Are you still alive? Nope. Okay, so let's do this. Add. Okay. So there I am. Military cargo tower. So all these. Yeah, I killed everybody. That's awesome. And then yeah, alright, cool. Alright, so let's go back to the editor. Let's do a couple things. First of all, let's go ahead and opt for or way the heck over there. Go here. Yeah. Alright, so let's take you. Let's give you a chance of spawning. Object presence, 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 presence. Probability of presence. We're gonna drop that down to 25%. Same for you. Because we don't necessarily need anything attacking the boat, but it could be a nice little thing that happens. Object presence, 25%. All right, cool. So they can stay there. I don't particularly care about them. I also want to go back. I also want to go back and get some things done here. So, first things first, we're going to get rid of you guys. We're also going to get rid of the drone. Delete. Okay, we don't need the drone. We're also going to get rid of you. Get rid of you. We're also going to get rid of you. Okay. F-35, F-35. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, F-35B. Oop, what did I do? What? Well, that was weird. Rotation widget. Let's get you right there. Let's get him out of here. Edit, delete. We don't need people. And then let's put another one down like right here. Yeah, okay. Okay. That puts us that gives us a couple of planes on the runway. While we're here, let's take a look at you, specifically your payload. No. Pylons, here we go. Okay, so Poniard, IR guided rocket is the Poniard. Oh, I didn't know they were guided by IR. So that would mean okay, I like that actually. So those are laser guided. Laser guided bomb, the Paveway, not a cat toy. The ASRAM, short range IR guided air to air missiles. Uh, Wait, no, that's right. That's right. Never mind. IR guided. Short range IR guided. Meteor. What is the Meteor? Long range radar guided air to air missile. So that's the Meteor. Mid range radar guided air to air missile. That's the AMRAAM. And then IR guided. Anti-air missile, the standard short range. Don't laugh at the word short distance. You can dive around second teeth. Anti-air, anti-air. Okay. Air to, okay, I see, I see. Okay, so I'm going to keep this the same. We're going to make this kind of like an air-to-air thing. An air-to-air beast, dare I say. The dumbfire rockets are the nice little extra. Alright, so that can be there. Visibility. Okay. Alright, so let's do the same thing for these. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to make... So I'm making this for multiplayer. This is going to be my first and possibly only Operation Grey Ghost multiplayer mission. Because I would like to have D-Lib in with me, and I think that's the plan for now, at least. So what we're going to do with this one, so we're going to make one air-to-air and one air-to-ground. Yeah, gun pod. Sidewinder. Fire guided. Smoke winder. Of course, I am going to give him... go with that. Laser guided rockets. Unguided rockets. Parachute flare. IR guided rockets. Laser guided rockets. Unguided, 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 unguided. Oh my gosh. What the fuck is a leaflet bomb? The fuck is a leaflet bomb? Sensor fused weapon. Cluster mine. Oh my gosh. Class unguided bomb. Cluster. Cluster. Snake eye. General purpose, thermally protected coating with radar proximity sensor for air burst. Oh my gosh. Guided bomb, high explosive, cluster. Alright. 30 minutes free delivery is late. I think that's the one that I have. Anti-radiation missile. What does that mean? Anti-radiation? Air-to-surface missile, laser guided. Air-to-surface, laser guided. Okay. I have to take a moment. I had no idea what that was talking about. Oh my gosh. The anti-radiation missile. I really want to know what that means. I really want to know what that means. EO guided? Now that one I'm not sure what that means. Air to surface, IR guided. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's mirror this. And then let's give him. Honestly, let's give him the fucking cluster bomb. That sounds awesome. We're gonna make sure that he definitely has the firepower to take on whatever. Uh, laser guided bomb. Yeah, I'll give that to him. And then these are radar air-to-air missiles. So those will be his air-to-air missiles. Everything else. Well, hold on. Let's look a little bit. Meteor air mid-range. Okay, yeah. We'll keep that, and then these are IR guided. So, okay, I get it. All right. Alrighty, and then finally, okay, let's do the same thing for this one. We're gonna mirror it. Yep, we'll do that. Mid-range radar guided air-to-air. Ooh, long-range air-to-air. That's probably the better one. Short-range IR guided air-to-air. We'll do that. And we'll give it another fucking bomb because that's amazing. Wind corrected munitions dispenser. Leaflet bomb. I really want to know it. Wait. Oh shit. Those are the propaganda bombs from MASH. I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Cluster mine. Cluster mine. Cluster. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? That's awesome. Anyway, so those don't have crew. This does have a crew. Let's see. Can we put a VTOL in here? Armed. Whoa. Big boy. We'll put it there, because this will eventually make its way on over to Stratus and Altus. But Stratus for now. Let's put some weapon systems down. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Whoa. Alt. Okay, so it fits. That's nice. So let's get you right there. Let's get you right there. Edit, paste. Whoa. Whoa. Hello. Woo. Okay. Alt. Also not what I wanted, but okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you not working? Rotation, no widget. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, well that was weird. I don't know why it did that. The USS Freedom. I'm not gonna put any guns there. I should put some guns here though. Edit, paste. Thank you for the autosave, much appreciated. Oh, whoa, 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 don't want to go that fast. Rotation widget. Okay, we put you right there. That should be everything we need. Yep, that's perfect. Okay. So we've got a buttload of stuff here. We've got some missile platforms. Um, copy. We're gonna put another one right here. Paste. Yeah, let's let's get you actually get you in the water. Jeez Louise, Wyatt. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put some more missile platforms. Edit, copy. Paste. Oh, nope, nope, no, no, no. There we go. That's far enough to where it should, in theory, do what it needs to do. We can put some small helicopters on both, because it should have that. I wish I could have boats hanging off the side. I mean, I clearly can. Actually, We'll mess with that in just a second. Let's grab you. Edit, copy. Edit, paste. Where are you? I don't know where you are. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, I can work with that. I just need to know where it is. Okay, and then finally we need another one of you. Edit, copy. Paste. Woo. Going down. Nothing's clipping in. It doesn't look like it. Although this does need to be moved. Nope. Does need to be moved like maybe right there. Okay, so that's good and done. Save. Let's get a couple of helicopters. We don't need anything crazy, I don't think. That's not a Blackhawk, is it? I don't think it is. No. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Yeah, no, that's the U8. So that's a different kind of helicopter. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to be sure. Um, Either way, we need smaller vehicles. So probably a couple of little birds. Ooh, will this fit on a destroyer? Oh my gosh, it does. Say no more, say no more. Okay. Let's get a little bird. NATO, NATO, NATO. Will this fit on there? Oh my gosh, it will. Can I drop cargo from these things? I think I can. We're not going to do that, but it's nice to know that I can do that. All right. Let's edit vehicle appearance. Assuming that I can. There aren't any. Okay. Save. No. Okay. So now that this is done, I've been going. Hey, Cubro, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day so far. Let's go ahead and get some people in here. Let's get a couple of pilots. We'll go with NATO because we don't need to go with anything. Fighter pilot, helicopter pilot. Yeah, fighter pilot is probably the better option. Then again, this might be the better option. Helicopter pilot. Pilot. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's grab another guy. Nope, we don't want them to be connected. I don't want them to be the same squad. At least I don't think we do. Um, and of course I can always change it later. But these are going to be our playable characters. Playable. Player. Yep, there we go. Okay. Um. Ah. Let's go ahead and get a couple of. These guys do have a crew, so they're fine. Let's type in Navy. What happens if I type in Navy? NATO. Infantry, corpsmen. Okay, well, this isn't exactly what I was going for. Independent, civilian, props, casual clothes, Navy. No. Crew commander, off-road. No. Captain. Huh. Wait, do I not have any civilians? Worker. Ah, we might be able to do worker. Dogs? Oh, shit. There are dogs. Let's go with. Okay, let's do this. Men. Auto rifleman. We don't need story men. Engineer. Marksman. Crewman. Okay. Once again, we're gonna go with NATO. Ammo bearer. Competitor, combat lifesaver. Ah, deck crew. This'll work. We'll get some deck crew in here. And yes, they are going to be in different spots. I'm going to have them in places where they need to be. But for now, officer. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to figure some of these things out. Range master, survivor, team leader. Special forces, assault diver. That's actually, you know what? Let's get a couple of these guys out. They don't need to do anything. Diver team leader, explosive specialist. We don't need to do anything crazy with some of these guys. VR entity, ammo bearer, officer, paratrooper, pilot, repair specialist. Let's go ahead and get a UAV operator. Just because we're gonna need one. NATO officer. What about you? No. Element leader, missile cart. Actually, that could be something nice to have. We are going to take a very quick ad break just because I need to use the restroom. But we're going to mess with this for a bit. Give me just a second, guys. Alrighty, I am back. Sorry about that. Guess I should actually get back into the game. Alright, so, first things first. Let's get the dive team moved over here. Alt. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Alright. So those guys will stay there. I'll also make sure they're set to safe. Let's get a boat in here. Boat. And then, excuse me. We'll go with NATO, because that's what we've got. Speedboat minigun. Let's get rid of that. Hold on. It's vehicles with crew. We'll put another one right here. We'll put them under safe. We'll put these guys under safe. Okay. So now the big thing we need to do is we need to put a couple of peeps over here. So we've got our officer. Let's see. Can we get you doing an animation? I know we can. I just don't remember how to do it. No. Animations, animations, animations. Special states? No. No. Oh gosh. Presents. Special states. I don't think it's special states. Yeah, no, 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 no. Oh wait, this is never mind. I need this guy. I was like, hello, what's he doing? Um, ambient animations. Okay, here we go. Um, victim warm up, kneeling, watch. Um, photo, listen, briefing, lean, injured, idle. Let's go with idle 2. No, that seems fine. Idle 2, idle 1. No. Hands held high, maybe? Okay, yeah. We could get this to work. So let's get him. We'll get him to do that. We'll get this guy over here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't want to do that. We'll get this guy over here. There's a method to my madness here. Watch this. So let's get him doing repair vehicle, repair vehicle stand. Well, that's not doing anything. Okay, well, let's mess with this then. I really hope that these guys aren't immediately just murderized. Ah. Once it loads, we can take a look at what we've got. But I'm wondering, I don't know if I got a drone operator or not. Well, ugh. I wonder why it's taking so long to load. Usually it doesn't take this long. Okay, well, anyway. Okay, return to Eden Editor. That could work. I think I'm going to go with standing, though. Let's go ahead and get a couple of these guys doing their thing. Let's also move him somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if we can get up here. Where is he? Where is he? The fuck? Go here. Oh, okay. Oh, he's way the heck over there. No wonder. I was like, where did he go? Okay. Alrighty. 90-degree angle. Let's get him get him there. Let's get him to... Let's see. Lean, 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 lean. Lean on table. Okay, maybe not. Lean. Okay. We'll get him like right there. Okay. We're gonna have him doing something. I have... This is our UAV operator. I'm gonna have him like in here, I think. No. UAV operator. Put you right there. Let's get you disabled. Idle. Yeah, we'll just do that. Can exit if need be. We'll put him as safe. I'll just have him loiter in there because we don't really need him to do anything. Get... I wonder. Wait, hold on. What's the proper button? It's... I always forget. Aha! Okay. Okay, and then we'll put this as cycle, speed mode limited, behavior mode, behavior, yep. Oh, what are you? Do I want to put you anywhere? I don't really think I do. So let's get rid of you. Let's get you, put you as safe, speed mode limited, okay. And then let's get this guy. Because, I mean, it would make sense that there's not, like, a buttload of people on the deck, but we need to have a couple people on the deck. Okay. Edit, copy. Okay, let's do this. Actually, Paste. Let's just get you over here. Okay, let's get him there. Okay, so I'm going to leave that for now in terms of decorations. Let's go ahead and get our triggers set up because we have a couple of things that we need to do. And quite frankly, this ain't all that there needs to be. Okay, so let's go ahead, get rid of that. Systems. Title? No. Environment mission modules. Fortify. Sound slideshow. That's actually pretty cool. Logic entities. Game logic. End game locations. Blue 4 virtual entities. Okay, that's not what I want. Gameplay modes. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Intel, create diary records, task description, interiors. Oh. Miscellaneous now. Zeus? Triggers. Waypoints. Oh, it's waypoints. Needs fast rope. Clear mines, garrison, land, default. Move. Wait, no, that's not the waypoint that we're talking about. Compositions. Actually, this is probably pretty decent stuff to have. Okay, general. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So we've got them set up here. Uh, let me go. Let me go to my YouTube channel because I have a saved tutorial. It's not my tutorial. But I want to make sure that my stuff is correct. Playlists. Arma 3, Arma Stories, Arma 3 Scripts.
In this video, I will show you 7 scripts a mission maker cannot leave. Scripts used in this video and more in the description below. Let's jump into the first script, the Virtual Arsenal.
Yeah, Virtual
Variable
Arsenal's
name
cool.
for having multiple explosions. On activation, don't forget to give the helicopter a variable name, so obviously let's just chuck Alien because there's nothing else in this mission to worry about. In the trigger, all we're going to do is go heli, and then engine with lowercase, and then on with uppercase O, and we're going to go false. At semicolon, but if your pilot is a player or even just a rudder happy AI, players in game hints to scare we need to do. I'm going to give this a and it's going to do it again. But this time,
What's the other one? Oh, okay, that's not.
T minus is the bomb. Literally. All we need to do to get the car bomb to work is first place a car, obviously. So
That's all well and good, but that's not what I want. Arma 3, how to set waypoints. In editor. I always forget how to do that. I don't think that's correct. Hold on. Maybe it's in scenario. No. All right, we're gonna do something different. We're going back to Operation Grey Ghost Part 1 because I don't remember. I don't remember the things that I had set up. Oh dear. Okay, so this is another fun one, but that's not what we're looking for. What are the names of these scripts? Scenario name. So if I go into. Yep, okay, so that makes sense. And that actually makes a lot of sense. Set task state. And those are up there, if I'm not mistaken. If I go. Oh, okay. And that's connected to that. Create task. Head up to okay, 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 okay. So I've got that much. All right, cool. Do you want to load another scenario? Yes, I don't want to change anything because I like that scenario and I want to keep it that way. Okay, so now that that is how it should be, let's give it a quick. Actually, let's go ahead and do some things. Scenario name. Variable name. Presence. System specific. Scenario name. Operation Grey Ghost Part 2. So, let's get a trigger set up. Trigger. Whoa. Yeah, that works because it. Geez, Louise, it doesn't need to be massive. Connect, sync to you. Okay, trigger. The delay, there is a delay. Type, activation, any player. Activation type present. Repeatable, server only. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Interval. Trigger timer. Uh, let's do 10, 10, 10. Trigger effects. Okay. Ah. I'll have to mess with that later. That's pretty cool. UI overlay. No. Okay. We'll mess with that later. All right. So, we've got that. Now I want to create task. Create task. And the task is going to be groups of synchronized objects. Blue for title. What would this be called? Because this wouldn't be a... it wouldn't be a checkpoint. Hmm. Destroy... Okay, okay, okay. Alright. I know how this can work. Alright. Destroy enemy forces on island. Marker created. Task type. Attack. If visible only when assigned. If it's, even when it's not assigned. Marker. Okay, module position. No. Module position. Synchronized object. Oh. Ah, wait, I can keep that. And what I can do... Okay, so I'm going to hold on to that. Go here. Edit, select. Aha! Perfect. So, now we've got boats. Got boats. We're going to try to get these boats to maybe, like, circle around. I'm going to keep the IR grenades there just in case they're helping me somehow. But a lot of enemies. A couple of tanks. One, two. There's the helicopter. Okay. Okay. We'll send him around. We're going to change you to a cycle. You'll keep going. And then trigger. Okay. Let's get another trigger. Oh, we'll do 100 meters because it doesn't need to be anything crazy. Let's go ahead, activation, any player. And then let's go ahead and do 15. 15. 15. Connect, sync to, create task. Wait, let's do this. Connect, sync to, trigger. There we go. All right, so now that's done. Let's get another trigger. And let's make it pretty hefty, because this guy's going to be going around, and that guy's going to be around. Yeah, okay. So trigger. Okay, so you're pretty big. Map. Trigger. Let's make you a bit larger. Double the size should be enough. In theory. Maybe not. We'll make it a square. Let's do this. $2,000. Whoa. You know what, though? That's fine. I feel like that's fine. Okay. Okay. So activation, any player, activation type. Wait, no. Activation. Activation type, not present. That would be op4. So we're gonna give that a second of 5. Now, in theory, whenever I go in and actually do this, systems task, set task state. Create task. Okay, connect, sync to that, and sync to the trigger. Succeeded. Okay. Now, let's give this a quick test. I'm going to save it. We're going to play it. Well, the title card worked. We know that worked at least. Now, destroy enemy forces on island. Well, that kind of worked. It didn't create the waypoint, though, which I can fix that. I just need to actually go and do it. So it pops up on the map. Okay, so he is working properly. Let's get over here. This guy should be walking around now. Huh. Maybe he's not. Okay, there's a couple things I need to change. Actually, let's do this. Oh. Isn't there a way to, like, options, controls, command, multiplayer, Zeus? No. Camera. Move down, left shift, right shift, left alt, right alt. Maybe I'm crazy. Controls, camera, editor camera. Here we go. Speed modifier, left shift. Oh, okay. Never mind. Here, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Oh, come on. How do I teleport my Zeus? Oh, man. Oh, well, at least I'm making a bit of progress. I didn't think this through, but I'm making progress. And very soon, I will be there. And once I'm there, I can delete all of our forces. Add within 250 meters. delete. Delete. Wyatt. We go back in here. Okay. Are there any other troops? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There's this boat. Delete. $100. Delete. Y. Sorry. Okay, that didn't work either. Oh, this group. That should be everyone. And again, within about 5 seconds. Perfect. Okay. So that does work as intended. So let's return to the editor. Guys, we're making actual progress, and you guys don't know how happy that makes me. Alrighty, so set task state, task, create task. Now, system presence, owner, module, create, attack, destination, module position, owner, all playable units. No. Well, maybe. Task ID. Okay, we're gonna save this because this does work. Let's go back to part 1. Okay. Systems and scenario game master. Set task state. Create task. Head up to Camp Rogaine. Mission presence. All playable units. Maybe that's it. Oh, assigned. I need. Gotcha. Okay. So open. Okay. I was sitting there. I was like, I can't be this crazy. Like, what am I missing? And that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So let's go back to the module, create task. Okay. All playable units. Okay. So we've done that. Now, let's head on over here. Go here. Let's go ahead and bring Mr. Man over here. Let's go over here. Toolkit. Stool. Gas tank, jerry can, keys, metal wire, money, toolbox. Aha! This could be something. Welding tank, welding cart, and foil. Alright, so we'll do that. Put him like right there. Okay, so now that that's done, I need to figure out how to get some enemies to spawn. Because my goal is once that module over there, like once the trigger is satisfied, I want to have the plane spawn with an escort. Potentially a lot of planes in the escort. I don't know for sure. We'll find out. So let's go. Go here. All right. Let's just get. Yeah, here we go. Does that thing even have fucking weapons on it? I mean, whatever it is, this isn't. Yeah, this has weapons on it. Huh. Okay, well, anyway, not what I wanted, but I just saw it and I was like, I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's get you. We're gonna have you with a group. Okay, so let's. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get you set up. No, not rotation. Let's do that. Okay. So right there, do you have a crew? You seem to have a crew. You've got gunners too. Even better. Perfect. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing. Does it have pylons? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's get the y-axis copied. Wait, no, not the y-axis, the z-axis. Let's get that copied. All right. So let's get some Russian. I kind of like these planes. I'm not gonna lie. And you know what? I'm gonna go with 4 planes, 2 for each player, plus the big boy. Okay, I can do stuff with the pylons. Okay. Copy. Paste. Alrighty, and then yeah. Alpha 3-1. Okay. So first things first, let's get probability of presence. Condition of presence. I don't know how to fix that. But can I group you all together? Group 2. Set trigger owner, maybe? Aha! Group 2. Connect. Okay, so we're all in the same group. Fire keep formation. Aware. Save, because they wouldn't know. Okay. Let's get you right here. Let's get you right there. Actually, let's spread everybody out. Okay, so now we've got a waypoint set. How do I cause these guys to spawn? Arma 3, how to spawn enemies with trigger. Uh, let's do this. Let's go here. Um, hmm. In theory, we're almost done. Because this is a very short mission in hindsight. In theory, this should be done relatively quickly. Let's try this. Um, uh, that. Let's check this. This might be something. Nope. Let's check this. This might
Hello,
be
my
better.
name's Chris, and welcome to the first part of my Arma 3 tutorial on spawning in units using the Arma 3 editor. Spawning in this context simply means creating units during your mission that were not there at the start. This video will be about spawning in a group of AI with the exact units in you wish to have. My next video will be a follow-up to this one, and it's simply about giving the groups...
Okay, I'm not going to make you guys listen to this. However, I am going to share this. I'm going to save this to my playlist. Specifically, Arma 3 scripts. There we go. I'll come back to this. And here's the funky thing. I would like to get rid of the island first. For obvious reasons. Let me see. Let's check one more thing. I want the trigger to spawn units and then move and assault them. How do I get the AI to spawn? Okay. Alright, this might be something. Uh... Alright, let's try this. So, Alpha 32. Call sign Alpha 32. Let's give this a name of plane formation. Let's do this. Plane formation. let's do this. Let's do this. Bad guys. So that's going to be the group. Now, let's do this. So what is their position? Placement radius. Hmm. When false. Wait. Animation names trigger. Trigger area. Area. Condition. Oh, hold on. This might be what we need. Okay. Condition of presence, trigger area. Trigger area. Bad boys. Okay, let's see if that works. Expected bool, trigger area. What if I do this? Invalid number and expression. Okay, we're going to come back to you. So let's go back here. Let's also have another trigger here. Go here. Let's put another trigger. Nope, 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 nope. Trigger. And I should be able to activation, game logic, activation condition. Should just be game logic. Activation type, present. Oh wait, no. Condition. This trigger on activation. So this sync to that. Nope. Sync to nope. Type. No. Activation type, any player. Activation type. Actually, no. Okay. This is trigger bad boys. Type. Activation. Any player. Oh, wait, hold on. Better idea. What the heck am I doing? Not present. Right. We'll set this for an interval of 12 seconds. We'll also set the cube. I believe it was 2000. Okay. There's no reason that that wouldn't work. So now we've got two triggers that do the same thing, but this one has an interval of 5 seconds. This one has an interval of 12. So the thing should pop up saying, "Hey, this is done. You've done it." And then shortly after, 7 seconds after to be precise, another one should pop up. Now we need another task. Create task. So now, create task. Owner, group of synchronized objects. All playable units. Title. detain or destroy incoming cargo plane. State assigned, destination, synchronized object, attack, and that synchronized object sync to group 2 maybe not. Actually, better idea. I don't know why I keep doing this. So we know that the planes are going to be here. Okay, create task. Let me make sure, yep, incoming cargo plane. True, condition of presence, true. Assigned, attack, synchronized object, module position. That's fine. Let's go to create task, all playable units. Assigned. Okay. Succeeded. Okay. So that's done. Now we just have to set it up so that this trigger, bad boys, trigger bad boys, so we can put the presence as trigger area bad boys. No. Valid number and expression. What do I just type in bad boys? Oh? Did I do it? Alright. This might be something. Now that we've got the group, okay. Alrighty, I think we're where we need to go. So let's try it. Operation Grey Ghost Part 2. It's set up. Now I need to get the stuff set up. Once it loads, of course, it's going to take a moment to load. We might be done. This might be the end of it, because all we need to do after we do those things is set up the trigger to say, hey, mission complete, return to base, and then I need to set the end game condition. And that's also incredibly easy. So, you know, that's not bad. And I'm pretty sure that I can set it up to maybe do another trigger after, uh, those guys are dead. where once those guys are dead, it should just, uh-oh. Alright, so let's try this. Oh, what did I do? Oh, the trigger popped up. Okay. Okay. Seems to be working. Get in as pilot. Control R. Engine on. Auto vectoring. Is that working? Yes, it is. We've achieved liftoff. We're going to go up a little bit more. Okay. So those are our IR missiles. Everything else is kind of iffy. But if I can do it properly... Happy burner on. Alright, let's get going. We're going to go ahead and try to do the laser targeting system so that we can deal with the... we're going to get up high as well. Oh my gosh, we got high really quickly. Jeez Louise. Okay, we can level off. Oh, we broke the sound barrier. Okay. We're gonna try to do everything we can with bombs. Okay, I've already forgotten how to do lasers. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the bomb setup. Laser target. Perfect, 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 perfect. Perfect shot. Jeez Louise, that was amazing. Gosh, that makes me happy. Alright, so that worked. So now, we got another laser target. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and switch to our KA-52. Uh-oh. Oh no, did it crash on me? Oh man. Alright, well it crashed on me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to stop stream. I actually don't even know if I'm still technically streaming. I'm hoping you guys can hear me, but I think that it works. I will try this again probably tonight, um, just to make sure that it is working. But jet seems to be working. Bomb control seemed to be working. The triggers worked all the way up to, completing the objective. I'll test it out tonight to see if the actual group spawns and they do their thing. I didn't see them on radar when I was on my way over, so that tells me that probably it works. Probably. Um, but I am gonna go ahead and end the stream here because I have to restart my computer. I have to go through the whole shebang just because for whatever reason Arma does this and I don't know how to fix it. There's probably a way to fix it. I just don't know what that way is. So I'm going to end the stream here. I love each and every one of you guys. I'm not going to do any plugs because I can't. I can't see chat right now. Um, but I love each and every one of you guys, and I will talk to you all later. Oh, it's not even letting me. It's not even letting me stop streaming. Oh gosh. Hold on. I'm shutting down, so hopefully this will end in just a moment.